Hey guys, what's up? IrishEmerald here and welcome to week 1 of the Saffron Battle Network. This is the brand new draft league on the channel, so if you haven't checked this out at all yet, go back, check out the draft recap that was up on my channel yesterday, see what the rules are, what's involved in all this, all that kind of good stuff. And just sit back and enjoy. It's going to be a very short season, as I said. We're trying out some new Pokemon that I've never tried out before because it's a nice short season, and hopefully we can pick up a few wins, get into the playoffs, and have a bit of fun. Really, that's what I'm trying to get at here. Just have a bit of fun and keep the kind of draft league skills up to kind of top notch. Really, keep them nice and sharpened. Because I find my skills get very dull in draft league if I don't do it every once in a while. But yeah. This is our week 1 team building episode. This week we'll begin into the GameHaus Garchomps, coached by EGB4, and his team, as you can see above me now, but I will run through it as well. We have a Landorus Therian, we have a Ferrothorn, we have a load of Ninetales, we have Porygon Z, which is his Z captain. He's got a Mantine, a Manamar, a Mega Zardex, a Keldeo, a Meloetta, Garbodor, and a Linoone. So interesting team. He had to pick up a few less weaker Pokemon like Garbodor and Linoone because he picked up so much power because we were doing a point system in this draft. So he kind of had to do all that to balance the scales a little bit. But he does have some very tricky Pokemon to deal with. He's got a Landorus Therian, which is very difficult to deal with. And he's got Mega Zardex, which is a problem. But we have ways and means around this team, I think. I'm fairly confident bonuses that we can pick up the W. I've mainly focused on hitting on the special side this time around because he's got the Lando T, which he could probably bring in bulky instead of rocks and whatever. And I do think that that would be a hindrance for us if we were to bring a more physically orientated team. So we're going to be bringing a more specially orientated team, and I think we should be able to hit more things with a special team. So that's what we're kind of running with today. I'm just going to dive straight into it. Out in front, we're bringing Tornadus Incarnate, our Z captain for this league. I went through why I picked the Z captain in the draft recap, but honestly, looking at this coverage, we hit everything. We hit everything. Heat Wave, Oko's Ferrothorn, Ice Wind, Oko's Landorus Therian, a bulky Landorus Therian after a after Stealth Rocks, Extrasensory, Rex the Keldeo, which is very, very nice, and Rex the Garbodor as well. And I don't get Psychic, do I? I'm pretty sure I don't get Psychic. I'm pretty sure I'm stuck with Extrasensory. I do get Psychic. Why am I running Extrasensory when I can run Psychic? I'm running Psychic. And I have the Hidden Power Electric, so I have to deal with the Mantine, because Mantine is actually a little bit of a problem for me, if I'm being honest, because my electric type is part fire type, so it's a little bit of a problem. So I am going to need a few different ways to deal with it. And other than that, we have the Psychic can 2-shot the Mega Zardex if it's non-bulky. We 2-shot the Porygon Z, I think. We Heat Wave near enough Oko's the load of Ninetales after rocks. So we got a lot of options here with this moveset to be able to deal a lot of damage. EV spread wise, we have enough speed investment to be able to outspeed a load of Ninetales naturally, which is brilliant because it's 109 base speed, and that's as fast as Pokemon. And the rest is just putting it to HP EVs, just go and get that odd number, 4 in Split, and then we have 252 in special attack. So that's pretty much the reason behind Tornadus. We hit so much of his team so very, very hard. It's going to be a Pokemon that we can just bring in very, very easily and just wear different ones out the whole time with the nice coverage we have. I didn't understand how much great coverage this Pokemon gets until I started looking at it, and I'm like, how is this thing not used more? It's beyond me. It's got Prankster, it's got Defiant. I'm going to have to use this thing more often, I think. I was shocked by the move spread. I was shocked and delighted. That's just why I gave it a go when I took a look at it first. Moving on from that, I realized I have my special attacker that can put a lot of dents into a lot of his team. I said that, that's a good start. But I do realize that I have to get a bit of bulk around this team to be able to deal with a lot of his threats. And I decided we're going to bring Rotom Heat. We're going to bring Rotom Heat, the Charge Rotom Heat. I was looking at his team, and he's got Ferrothorn that can set up Stealth Rocks, and nothing really after that. Nothing that stands out to me as his Rocker after that. And he's only got Mantine as his Defogger. So I was very happy to kind of say, right, I can bring Rotom Heat. He's got Ferrothorn that is Rocker. I can scare him out very easily with a Rotom Heat every time he comes in, and we should be kind of good to go after that. Moveset. Let me talk about EV set first. I've designed it so that we can actually be able to deal with Mega Zardex. That's the reason why this is here. We can switch this guy in on Mega Zardex if we're at roughly 75 HP or so, or 75% HP. Bring it in, take a +1 Dragon Claw, Flare Blitz, Thunder Wave it, cripple his Zardex, and we should be able to play around that then for the rest of the game. Because once he's crippled with the paralysis, Zard is not an issue really anymore. Then after I have the Overheat to deal with the Ferrothorn and the Alolan Ninetales, we switch into Alolan Ninetales. Lovely here, absolutely fantastic. I have the Volt Switch to give us a nice bit of momentum because other than the Lando T, he's got no electric immunity. So I was like, let's bring the Volt Switch 100%. And as well, like it's a way for us to kind of deal with Mantine once it's worn down a bit, and once I kind of get a feel for its EV set, because we do outspeed Mantine naturally, but he might speed creep me, so we need to double check that. We need to make sure. We're kind of pretty good after that. We have the single beam to deal with Manamar. So the contrary Manamar set with the superpower, we can come in on and take a hit off that. We can launch a single beam, and that Manamar is donezo. It cannot deal with that. And I was kind of happy to say, yeah, we'll go with that. I think I was kind of very confident to say that be able to deal with it very nicely. Other than that, we have a few other threats that we have to deal with, like the Meloetta and the Keldeo, but we kind of do deal with that later on in the team. But and the Mantine, we need something to come in on the Mantine. But overall, as a start, like Rotom Heat comes off, gives us a lot of switch-ins to a lot of his Pokemon. Lando T, we don't switch into that either, so we have to be careful with that. But a lot of switch-ins very early on, so I was very happy with that. Next up, we have Eon or Latios. Choice Scarf. I was still trying to figure out bulk or whatever, but I kind of knew when I was doing this team that we have to bring Choice Scarf Latios to deal with a +1 Zardex. It just has to be done. So there was no going around that. We have to bring it. So I am bringing Choice Scarf Latios with Draco Meteor, Psyshock, Thunderbolt, and Hidden Power Fire. Have the HP Fire to deal with Ferrothorn, Thunderbolt to deal with Mantine, Psyshock to deal with Garbodor, and the Keldeo, because we outspeed the Keldeo. Actually, we should be faster. We are just that one step faster. Beautiful. Let's look at the speed. Huh. Okay. I'm just looking at the EV set. I think I can maybe knock off a little bit more on Tornado and put a bit more in into HP. But we'll see. I have to go back and double check. But with the Choice Scarf Latios, we outspeed the Keldeo, we outspeed the Alolan Ninetales. But we don't want to be on Alolan Ninetales. We're here to kind of deal with the Keldeo, deal with the Garbodor, deal with the Mantine. It's another way for us to deal with Mantine. And be able to come in and just Draco the Zardex and punish it. Absolutely just punish it. So that was the kind of plan behind Latios. We're going to keep it in the back the whole time, switch it in nice and safe here whenever we get the chance. Land things with Dracos. Once Ferrothorn and Alolan Ninetales are gone, he's got nothing that wants to deal with a Draco. Like absolutely nothing that wants to come in on a Draco Meteor. So that's fun. That's always good fun for us. So hopefully we can actually deal with that. I'm expecting Latios to be able to come in and out a good bit and just rain down in punishment. Particularly when Manamar is gone. When Manamar is gone, we can just go for Psyshocks all day. When Manamar and Ferrothorn are gone, we're very good for Psyshock, and we could potentially clean up late game, because I'm expecting Tornado to kind of just punch in enough holes throughout the game for us to be able to maybe clean up a Latios later on. As I was saying, we needed more bulk, and I decided to bring Fabled or Florges. I was thinking Rainbow, the Milotic, for a good while, but the more I thought about it, the more I was thinking that Milotic was just too passive here. like Mantine just get what's called it doesn't help with the Mantine at all. Mantine has come in, defog away. There was a couple other things as well, like it didn't really deal with the Zardex as much because it was Zardex of Mega Evolves. Didn't really deal with Porygon Z, which is one Pokemon I needed to deal with. Did deal with the Lando T very nicely, but didn't, you know, I wasn't too keen on it. Ferrothorn also walled it. There was a lot of things going on there I just wasn't happy with. So I said we're going to bring Floridas instead because Floridas gives me a little bit more that I'm actually wanting. It also gives me wish support, which I think is going to be crucial here because Char does not get a reliable recovery other than the leftovers with the set we're bringing. So I would say we'll bring the wish. It'll help us out a little bit more later game and or during the mid game when keeping our mons healthy as we're wearing down EGB4's team. Spread wise, max HP, 72 special attack and 186 physical defense with the bold nature. The reason why we have 72 special attack is because, if I remember correctly, the Moonblast with on a non-bulky Charizard, a Moonblast with 72 special attack EVs does at minimum 50%. So if we can bring 50.2%, I believe. So if one Zard comes in on rocks, let's say, and it's not Mega Evolved yet, it's down to 50%. Floridas can Moonblast it, and if it's not boosted, it doesn't kill us at the moment with our EV spread. So I thought it was a fair trade-off, and I thought it was, you know, something. I thought it gave us a little bit more offensive pressure, which I was a big fan of. It also helps us deal with the likes of Mantine, Keldeo, all that kind of stuff a lot more easier as well. Malamar just gets wrecked by it, which is fantastic. And it's also a Pokemon we can switch into on the Meloetta and the Porygon Z, which I really wanted to do. Porygon Z now is a little bit of an issue for my team, I'm not going to lie. It's going to be a problem child for a little while, but hopefully we should be fine dealing with that. I was tempted to go Toxic here on the Floridas. Do I want Toxic on the Floridas? Kinda do want Toxic on the Floridas over Protect. I'm going to run Toxic because that way I can stall out the Porygon Z. Yeah, we'll run Toxic. There we go. Live team building for you, folks. Live team building for you. Because I originally had Milotic with Toxic to do this exact same thing. Yeah, we run Toxic on the Floridas. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to bring out the Tusks next because Crimson was the last edition, despite being 5th on the team. So Tusks, the Dom fan, is here. I am going to give you. I forgot to give you an item. I was going to give you lefties. I'm not going to lie. I really was. Do I want to give you the Rocky Helmet? No, I'm going to give you lefties. Another Pokemon that needs wish support, so we'll bring Donphan with the leftovers. You're probably looking at this EV set and you're wondering what is going on, Irish. Where's the bullet, like, you know? But I decided we need a little bit more offensive pressure here with our Donphan to kind of deal with the be able to kind of outcode the likes of Zard, Garbodor, all that kind of stuff. So I decided we'll bring a more offensive Donphan with a 36 defense EV, so we can kind of eat 1 or 2 hits from the Zard at +1. Be able to take a few hits from the Lando. That's mainly it, and also from the Malamar. Just different ways that we can be able to deal with that. Move wise, I knew I needed a rocker because all my calcs with Tornado were based off having Stealth Rocks on the field, or like they kind of clinch us a lot of kills. So I knew I needed a rocker. So I said I needed a Pokemon to bring Stealth Rocks, and I was thinking Miltank, but we went for Tusk as well because he gave me that he gave me the EQ for the Zard, and he gives me Ice Shard for the Lando T, which I think is huge for us, having Ice Shard on Lando T for the Lando T, because Lando T can come in on Donphan the whole time, but once he sees Ice Shard once, he's going to be scared. And that's the reason why we got a lot of attack investment as well. It's just to kind of really neuter that Lando T when he comes in, hit it with an Ice Shard, and he's there thinking, oh, I'm in trouble now. I can't 1v1 this Donphan at all. And then I have Rabbit Spin because I'm pretty sure he's going to have Ferrothorn with a ton of hazards. So I need some hazard control to help us out late game. He's probably going to bring in the Ferrothorn a lot of the time as well on us. So we're just going to be very careful with that. We just got to pick and choose when we bring in Dumbfan, when we go for our Stealth Rocks and all that kind of stuff. But provided that we can get chip damage away on most of his mons, Tornado can kind of come in and kind of kill very, very easily. So the idea would be to keep Tornado and Eon in the back. Once a few Pokemon were worn down, we have the coverage in those two Pokemon to be able to come in and deal a lot of damage. Last place, I decided to bring Crimson or Mega Scizor. I really do not want to bring Mega Scizor this week because Mantine straight up was it. Megazard comes in so easy on it. Ferrothorn deals with it so well. Lando T deals with it so well, but it deals with the Alola Ninetales. It deals with the Malamar. It can deal with the Meloetta very nicely. Deals with the Gardevoir. Deals with the Lanoon, and it gives me a Pokemon that can sit up and sweep as well. So I was like, we'll go for it. I wasn't too keen on it, but I said, you know something, we'll go for it. We have ways and means that we can wear down the Ferrothorn, and I can put Swords Dance on the Lando T, which would help a lot. And the likes of the Lone Ninetales, Porygon Z, they won't be too keen on dealing with me. So I said, we'll bring the Mega Scizor. So Crimson is going to come out. We'll bring a pretty standard bulky set because I just know I'm going to be taking hits here with this guy. This Mega Scizor is probably going to be coming in and out a lot. Give me that switch initiative. Completes that full turn combo, and I kind of did want that because I do need to wear down this team for Eon and Tornado to finish this guy off. So we're going to bring Scizor. I don't see it set up and sweeping this game. I do not see it happening. But I do see it as a good Pokemon that would help us just wear down anything that comes in our way. We also have a knockoff user here now, so likes of lefties on a few Pokemon like Mantine and such. Getting rid of that would be a huge help to us, because once that kind of goes, then I can kind of U-turn off on the Mantine and have a bit of fun there. Actually, we're going to do one very quick thing here. I want to see Mantine 70 base speed. That is perfect. Let me just change your levels here because I want to make sure that we are slower than Mantine. 90. Hold on, bear with me now. Let me just delete that, and we are 87. Perfect. So we are slower, but we are a little bit faster than one or two of his other Pokemon. So that helps us a lot. As well, this is a great way for us to deal with Meloetta. Another great way to help us deal with Meloetta. So it's not all for vain. But yeah, that is the team for our week 1 battle in the Saffron Battle Network. If you guys enjoyed today's team builder, let me know. Click the like button down below. If you guys have any thoughts on teams, on the team I'm bringing, it would be a good, bad, and different. Let me know in the comment section down below, including any suggestions you guys might have as to what might be cool or useful for me to use in the league. And last but not least, if you want to see more SBN action coming your way on this channel or more content in general, please smash that subscribe button down below for me. And on that note, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.